Yes, we have half an hour to go before the Prime Minister delivers his budget speech 2014. Now, 2014 is Visit Malaysia year, and we have people from the travel, hospitality. Datuk Khalid smiling. Datuk Khalid Harun is a MATTA advisor. Now, what should be in the coming budget, to make sure that Visit Malaysia year 2014 will be a success, and how you can actually make sure that the small players can actually get the benefits, not just the big hotels,
Okay, for 2014, the tour operators in Malaysia has been asking quite a number of wish lists, which can ease their cost of doing business. Now if you look at our neighbors, some of them are really good in providing services to the tourists. I quote example of tourism vehicles. We have been asking for this from the government for many, many years, but until today, we are hoping for 2014 Visit Malaysia that we can get some vehicle, maybe off to the expectations of tourists. And if we can have these vehicles, affordability is one thing. How much the government can afford to give away the import duty and excise duty. If they can really look into this, I think a lot of our tour operators can be more ready, and we are compatible what the neighbors are doing. So we should be ashamed if we are not ready for 2014. The hope, the wish of our tour operators are really, and we want to do the best. We want to make Visit 2014 a success, another successful venture. So, talking about revenue, the higher the number of people coming here, the more that we'll get. Our target for next year is 28 million. I think it's not difficult to get. If just talk to our neighbors, our friendly neighbors, Indonesian, they have close to 300 million. If you really talk to them now, if one shot they come to Malaysia, the Vice President of Tourism, Pak Sapta, was telling me, "Are you ready, sir? 10% of us come to your place. Do you have rooms? Do you have the capacity to accommodate?" So these are the challenges, not only by tour operators, but by all those sectors involved in this Visit 2014. That's why the government talk about celebrating Malaysia in 2014. So one Malaysia celebration, that is 2014, and that's why it doesn't only involve the tourism ministry, but also other agencies and other ministries are geared toward this.
Okay, thank you, Datuk Khalid. I think Nadiah Abbas is Managing Director of World Travel Ambassador. Now, anything else you'd like to add to the plea by Datuk Khalid?
All right. I do agree with what Datuk Khalid has said regarding the challenges, and answering your question just now, what are the challenges and what are the impact of Visit Malaysia to the small operator like us. From my point of view as a business person in this travel agency, I see there are many challenges that the government look at a very don't really focus on challenges that we have. For example, like the opportunity to participate in their sales mission overseas. It has been the travel operators, the big brothers are giving the opportunities, but not the small players. And also, we as a small player, we are struggling on ourselves. There's no much incentive for being given to the small players. For instance, now, the past few years, internet has become our main competitors. Especially if I can mention here like Agoda.com, Booking.com, they are all the big players there which sell Malaysia packages. So the small operators in tourism industry in Malaysia, the local operators are suffering. So I would like to see that in the budget that government can actually give incentive to the small player to also play our important role on online booking, which actually we can actually tap into a huge market worldwide.